to another Music Maker guitar video. Josh here as always. Please do like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. As you've been doing so kindly, so thank you so much for that. Keep up the good work because that helps me out here. Today's Technique Tuesday, so here's my routine. There. I'm going to go ahead and go through it, show you the new additions. I'm doing a lot of the same stuff as last week because I'm getting ready to start going back out into the real world. Got my second vaccination shot going and everything. So looks like maybe starting in May, I'll be able to start going out there again. So I'm just getting set lists ready. Always new songs to add and stuff like that. So that keeps me, honestly, I could just stay busy with that all the time if I felt like it. I really do like to elevate some other elements of my playing though, other than just adding songs. I'm not really elevating some of my other abilities. So anyways, that said, that is kind of a lot continued from last week. But something that I noticed that I'm doing a lot is contrary motion kind of things. I posted this little lick on Instagram maybe last week. Just a little chord turnaround you can use maybe for a blues or something like that. But I just really like that one thing goes upward and the other one goes downward, and they're happening at the same time. I'm a big fan of that. It's counterpoint, So I added kind of my own exercise to challenge myself, and forgive me because I'm not good at it yet, but it's just starting C here and C here at the same time, seeing if I can go all the way up the octave and down the octave, but together. Probably gonna mess it up. Yep, there it is. Just seeing if I can get that to work, and like I said, I just added it this morning, so maybe not amazing at it. Let's see if I can do it again. There we go. But anyways, I've just added that to my regular fingerboard stuff, and I'm really probably just doing that a lot more than I'm doing the other fingerboard stuff because I want to get better at it. So that said, that's my little challenge. As always, I'm doing blues and Bach and sight reading. I take those kind of like meals throughout the day. I'll do a blues while I have 5 minutes here, and then I'll take a look at some Bach while I have another 5 minutes, and then I'll sight read while I have another 5 minutes. So I'm using a lot of the Bach for sight reading, but sometimes I'll open up the real book or just some other book that's a challenge, and just read that. The other thing that I'm doing, and I was doing this kind of last week, just listening to some Julian Lage, but I'm transcribing his tune Nocturne. And what I'm doing is I'm just learning the melody and the changes, and then when I listen to the rest of it, it's a conceptual transcription. And here's what I mean by that. I'm just listening, and I'm going to actually take a couple of listens. The first time I'm just going to listen to where does he play loud and where does he play soft, and I'm going to try and copy that. And then the second time I'm going to listen to where does he play low notes, where does he play high notes, and I'm just going to try and copy that. And then I'm going to say where is he playing within the harmony, where is he playing notes that are really consonant, where is he putting notes that are really dissonant. And I'm just going to try and I'm not going to try and copy his notes, but I'm just going to try and be myself but do some of those things the way that he does them. I find that's just a really effective way to develop your own playing and your own stuff, but to do it in a way that you don't have to necessarily learn all the licks of another musician. You're just borrowing little parts of their playing and just transcribing that little piece of it is a lot. Another way you can kind of listen for it, and I'm going to be doing all of these myself, but like another way you can listen for it is like, where is he playing long notes and where is he playing short notes? Where is he playing fast passages? Where is he playing slow passages? You know, just stuff like that. Like kind of if once I transcribe it, if I were to like write out the chord form and then copy, like, I don't know how many choruses he takes, like maybe 5 choruses or something like that. If I were to copy those chord changes and then just write those notes right over those chord changes, that's basically a transcription. You know what I mean? It's not a note for note transcription, but it is it's like a content for content transcription, a concept for concept kind of transcription. So it's a little bit of a deeper thing, but I think that it like helps you develop your own stuff as a player, because you have your own licks that you do. You have your own like influences that tell you which notes to play next, and like your own taste and your own like everything. Like I'm not like a guitar teacher who tries to tell people like to not play that stuff, especially if it already sounds good already. Just more to think about it on a deeper level and develop so that you become better is really always the goal. And then as I was saying before, number 4 on the list here, going back to the list, is a repertoire list. And number 5 is to keep recording. I will admit I slacked a little bit on that last week. I was really only recording like other people's things, and I did not record anything of my own. I did do some mixing and revisiting some things, so that was helpful. But I need to actually open up a new blank Ableton page and just start layering some things and see what comes out. That's really the goal of that recording process. So get back on my own game with that. But that said, that's pretty much it. That's my week for practice. And I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great Technique Tuesday, and I'm going to play my way out.
Bye.